welcome to LINA'S Happy New Year. This video is for Aquarius in regards to their love for the month of January 2017. Like I said before, guys, Happy New Year's. Welcome to my new subscribers and welcome to my new viewers, and thank you to my returning viewers and my loyal subscribers. So just to start off with, this is a new year, so I'm going to do things a lot more differently. I'm going to be doing Skype readings. I will be adding that into my reading. For those of you who are new to my YouTube channel, you guys can contact me at LINA'S.TAROT@gmail.com if you guys are interested in a reading with me. I will be uploading a video after I finish all 12 signs, just explaining a little bit about how it would be to get a reading with me. Also, for this year of 2017, I want to reach a goal of 10,000 subscribers. So once I hit my goal of 10,000 subscribers, I will be doing free readings to any random subscriber who subscribes to my channel. So again, welcome 2017, guys. A little note for you guys to know: make sure that whatever baggage you had in 2016, leave it in 2016. This is an intuitive tarot reading, guys, so this might not resonate to you, so please watch your moon and or rising sign. And keep in mind, this is just a general reading and it might not resonate to you. Now let's get into the reading. I want to start off by saying that this reading is a good reading. I feel like for the month of January 2017, in regards to your love, I feel like a lot of those of you who are, I get vibes from last year in December. I feel like there was something that happened within in December that it kind of awoke in you. It awoke in your spirit. So maybe you, you know, got in contact with somebody you've dealt with prior in the past, and you know, I don't know what it was, but for this time around, it was like a wake-up call. It's like you knew, like, although that you were hoping for this person to change or for things to run differently, it's like you got a wake-up call and things didn't work out the way that you thought they were going to work out, or they didn't change the way you thought that they changed. And it's like something just clicked in you, like something just snapped, and it's like you realize that it's you're actually happy that it didn't work out. It's actually better for you that it didn't work out. In regards to this reading right here, the middle card, the way I say it is, the middle card here is the energy throughout the entire reading. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like what I'm trying to say here is, although the 8 of Pentacles is referring to, it can possibly be material things or, you know, money or finances. I feel like what this is telling me here is that you have to work hard in regards to what you want to do in your love life. If you're looking for love, you need to work for it. You know, you need to be able to give and receive at the same time. You can't just, you know, expect to, you know, wake up one day and meet the person in your dreams, because it doesn't work that way. I feel like you have a lot of hard work to do in regards to, you know, areas in the love. So, as you can see here, this card is the Empress. Normally what this will signify is a birth of some kind. A lot of Aquarians might be having a baby for the month of January, or a birth of something new, a birth of a new idea. In regards to this, the reason why I say a birth, because I felt like maybe a lot of Aquarians might be having a baby for the month of this January. But not only is this a birth, this can also signify like taking yourself out of that situation from December and in January. It's basically like focusing on yourself, focusing on your physical. Maybe a lot of you guys might be thinking about going to the gym, you know, changing your hair, cutting your hair, you know, trying something different, you know, improving yourself. Self-improvement is what I want to say. Doesn't necessarily mean that there's a birth of a baby or anything like that, but I feel like this is a birth of a new, like a cycle, a beginning of a new cycle. Remember, guys, it is the new year, so that is something that I feel strong, like anew. So whatever baggage you had in 2016, leave it in 2016 and know that it's 2017. You know, make a plan for yourself, make goals and what you want to achieve for this year in regards to love and what you're looking for. You know, really focus on yourself. The card next to this, the Nine of Swords, this is self-doubt, like draining in your own thoughts, feeling like whatever didn't work out, like prior in December, a fear of not getting what you want, or, you know, drowning in your own sorrows, feeling like things are not going to work out the way you want. I rest assure you guys that things will work out the way that you want. If you're having any trouble sleeping, you might be having, you know, depression or feeling depressed. I think it has to do with December. I feel a lot of vibes from December. I feel like maybe a lot of Aquarians think that that relationship that they thought that was going to work out in December, it didn't. And, you know, maybe there's sins. Maybe you're blaming yourself for things that you shouldn't have done, or you could have done better, or, you know, you're scared. I feel like it's more so the moving on from the past, like blaming yourself why things didn't work out in the past, which in reality is, it doesn't matter what way you went. If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. So try not to blame yourself for everything, because I rest assure you that the Sun is next to this Nine of Swords, and this is a good card to have. This is basically coming, you know, like from the ground up. So maybe things were hard then, or you feel sad or depressed, or, you know, you don't know how to control that or contain that and that negative energy that you're in. But the Sun is right next to it, so it's saying that subconsciously things will be okay. If you feel like you're stuck, or you're binded, or you're scared from what's to come, or not knowing if things will work out in the end, things will work out in the end. I feel like it's more of a thinking thing, like you're sitting there contemplating, thinking, overthinking things, and you don't need to, because things will work in your favor. Whatever it is that you're struggling subconsciously, like I said before, I feel like things will be put in order. So whatever in limbo that you feel for this month, you will be fine. Not only do you have the Nine of Cups, which is typically, Nine of Cups is usually the wish card. So whatever you're hoping for, you will receive. I feel like although this Nine of Swords is there, and here, you know, contemplation, you know, blame yourself, you feel like, you know, it's karma. The reason why you might be alone is because of what you've done in the past. You know, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the Nine of Cups is here, and this is basically saying that you will get what you wish for. You know, this is somebody sitting back and saying, I went through all this, but I'm here and I'm happy. So you have something to look forward to. So if you're wishing for a new love, remember, it might take a little work, a lot of work on your end, of learning how to let go of those negative feelings, of blaming yourself from the past. I think the biggest message here, if anything, is for a lot of you Aquarians to leave the past at the past. Whatever happened, happened, and know that what's meant for you will be for you. And don't worry so much about the past, because that's the past, and this is a fresh new month and a fresh new year. So you will have justice, okay? And the reason why I say this is because I feel like whoever hurt you prior in the past, that baggage that you're carrying into 2017 doesn't need to be there. I feel like that wake-up call a lot of you Aquarians have had in 2017 and the ending of December, I feel like that was a wake-up call to say, you know what? This person isn't sure of me. This person, I feel like the person you've dealt with too in the month of December could have been arrogant, could have felt like, you know, I got you, like I have you where I want you, I can have you whenever I want. Like they're so sure of you. And I feel like what this is basically saying is that they will get their karma, although you might feel like, you know, trouble sleeping, thinking about the issue over and over again, wondering why it didn't work out. Leave that where it is, because justice will be made, okay? You will have the last laugh. I kind of feel like this is like a number 10, and it's basically saying that what goes around comes around, although there isn't any circle there. That's how I feel. So they will get theirs if that's something that you're worried about. Now, I have the Three of Swords, okay? And as you can see, if you go straight down, it's telling you, you know, maybe you have some sorrows of things not working out. Maybe you're sad, depressed. You know, you're contemplating it over and over. You might have to work hard, especially to let go of that Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, a lot of people don't consider it being, you know, in regards to love. But this is basically telling me, like, you know, if there was a third party separation due to this situation left you this way. And I feel like it's going to be hard for you to let go. So for the month of January, don't be too focused on finding a relationship. Be focused on working on how to let go this past hurt, you know. The Hermit is right next to it, so that's basically telling me that you need to take yourself out of this situation and really pull yourself away from it. And do some soul searching. Figure out what it is that you want. Figure out if this is what you really want. One thing I like to say is that you don't want to waste your life crying over this when there's so much more out there like this. Meaning that if you got hurt from somebody this way, you know, due to a third party interference or whatever the case is, lies, slander, why should you give somebody the power to take this away from you? So you don't want to give anybody the power to take that away from you. You have the ability to achieve what you want and to bring in a real love, that an honest relationship, someone who will love you for who you are. But you have to learn how to love yourself first. Okay? And the Hermit is basically saying that there's a lesson out of the situation. And maybe the person from December did not work out, or the person from the past did not work out because it is not meant to work out. And because there's so much more like this out there. You want someone who will love you, not someone who won't love you. Okay? I feel like the Six of Pentacles is saying you're very generous to this separation. Or you feel like you could have possibly been the fool in that relationship. I feel like that person that came back from December, maybe you're very generous and you're very loving and you're giving, and I feel like that person took advantage of that situation. And you know, this person is drowning in the swords. The swords are in this person's chest, so it's basically saying don't carry the sadness and the tears that you had prior in the past into this new January 2017. Let go of whatever's holding you back. I feel like a lot of Aquarians want to find love, but they're scared. They're scared of the new. They're scared of something new. But you know, if you want to find love, you have to give it a try. You have to let go of negative energy. This negative energy in particular, I'm drawn to this card the most, just because it's telling me to tell you guys that not to let somebody else determine your love and who will love you, and so on. The Queen of Swords is a card that fell out the deck as I was shuffling it. For those of you who are subscribers from last year, know that I don't shuffle the decks on camera. I shuffle it off camera, so it saves me camera time. This card fell out of the deck as I was shuffling. The Queen of Swords is basically saying that this is how you need to be. Stand strong, stand firm. Be a warrior. Yes, you have been hurt in the past, because this person in particular has been hurt in the past, but they love deeply. Just try not to block people off who make an attempt to approach you or try to talk to you. You need to be strong, but also not too independent, because sometimes it's okay for someone to help you or to be loved in return. The Knight of Pentacles, usually this is somebody coming in regards to money. I feel like what this is saying is that it's the Knight of Pentacles, meaning that there is a love coming for you. For those of you in the next upcoming months, there's a love coming, but it will happen slowly. I feel like this person might not be exactly what you're looking for, but you can start off as friends and then slowly, gradually move into something more serious. But things will happen slowly with this person. It's the Knight of Pentacles, so in its 20s and ups, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a Knight of Pentacles, but it could be somebody that that differs from what you're used to dating, or different than what you normally date or are attracted to. So try not to be so quick to like brush it off. I'm gonna pull 3 cards from the Romantic Angel deck, if I'm not mistaken. It's by Doreen Virtue. What are the messages for Aquarius in regards to the love for the month of January 2017? Wedding in the past, give your relationship a chance, and engagement. So basically what that's saying is a lot of you guys prior in the past could have had a wedding, could have had marriage, could have found somebody who was good enough to be married to. Middle card is the present, and this is basically saying give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So if there's somebody, you know, that person is coming in slowly, you might want to give them a chance. Rome wasn't built in a day, so don't expect to be, you know, meet them and fall in love right away, because it's not going to work that way. You have to give it a chance. If you want a relationship, you have to give it a chance. And I feel like, hey, although that person might not be the person that you're attracted to, or you were seeking, or you want, or you see all the flaws in them, they might be the one for you. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher lead of commitment. You might not know that one person who you think you might not like, that person might be the one for you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my reading, guys. Thank you for watching Lina Love Tarot. Please like, please subscribe, guys. If you want to get a reading with me, I will drop all my information in the box below, guys. I love you guys. Welcome 2017, guys. Bye-bye.